Hello, back up. Hello and welcome back to Rada. My name is Beast, and today we'll be starting with The Witch's Love Diary because that won the poll. Also, funnily enough, I think one of the characters is voiced by Yuzuki, so it's kind of funny that, you know.
何のアリスです。
Yeah,
休業中の理容室で暮らしています。
who wants to place bets about that one being a sister to someone? Anyways, so yeah, usual bookkeeping. Down in the description below, you'll be finding the link to the Steam page for this game. If you don't find it, tell me. I forgot. I still need to... See? Fucking told you need to you need to remind me. I almost forgot. Fucking link. Goddamn ED. For Misa in the fucking video. Gonna stab someone. There you go. That's the link I'm trying to grab. Now put it in the description here before I fucking forget. There we go. Anyways, yeah, let's just get going. Apparently this has an enforced route order. So we don't even have to deal with which route to go for first. Once upon a time, two people came together. I mean, that's it's very nice of them that their sex life is so harmonious. As often happens in life, a handsome man and a beautiful woman fell in love. They loved each other so much the very world looked different to them, more colorful, more gentle. The days were so filled to bursting with happiness, it was like they lived in a fairy tale. We all know things like that never go well. Every passing moment was a precious gift, a treasure beyond compare. They swore to love each other forever. The fairy tale would end there. They happily lived ever after. But real life doesn't work like that. The girl gets older. Reaches middle age. Her skin wrinkles. The daily grind wears away her beauty, and poverty twists her personality. As the two grow apart, she complains more and more. The man goes bald, puts on weight. This is some real pessimistic shit right here. Fair dreamers once only looked to the future, but at some point they just stopped caring. A burning passion for each other had vanished somewhere along the way. Is that from the diary of a child from a divorced family? It feels like that. They hardly even spoke anymore. Not a trace of their lovely fairy tale remained. What happened to their story? Witch's Love Diary. Now that implies that the entirety of what just happened is about what's going to happen to the MC in the future. That's what it implies, kinda, when he goes for one of the girls. I assume who's going to be the witch. I don't know. I literally did no research on this game. All I know is that apparently there's a teacher route, I think. I'm not sure. Panties. Yeah, hold on. Wanna know the worst part? Kinda have to do this. Not what I was expecting to do. Hold on. Can I change what the left mouse button does? Rather the left mouse button just get rid of fucking. Oh yeah, right click action. Hide text window. There you go. There you go. Yeah. In case no other CG shows up, I kinda have to use this.
目玉焼きとスクランブルエッグ。どうしようかな。目玉焼きにしよう。やっぱりスクランブルエッグかな。いただきます。ごちそうさまでした。
What's happening?
洗濯物溜まってるな。
You know what? The other one's better, actually. I'm still gonna go with the other one. The other one's better than this one. This one I think I have to censor a bit too much.
今日は時間ないけど、明日こそは。
Definitely. 100%. Guaranteed. Leave her. She'll never get around to it.
ほら、くー、おとなしくしてよ。準備してるんだから。くー。じゃあね。いい子にしてるんだよ。テーブルの上のお菓子に手を出しちゃダメだからね。
Does she live at a fucking barber shop?
行ってきます。
ああ、アリスちゃん、おはよう。
おはようございます。
おはよう、アリスちゃん。
どうも、おはようです。アリス、おはよう。おはよう。おはよう。みやこ、おはよう。一人暮らしか。
Hold on, living alone? What do you mean she's living alone? There's a fucking barber shop at the bottom of, like, below her fucking apartment. Is she a barber secretly? Can she say? Guess she's not the part 10 part. Bad jokes.
大変だな。慣れたら気楽なものだよ。ゲームもやり放題だし。だよね。私も一人暮らししたいわ。それで男の子と同棲するんだ。君はその前に男がいないでしょ。ってバレたかな。それよりも今日こそ行ってみよ
う。Keiko points at the clock tower looking at the academy.
時計塔？なんでも夜に時計塔のそばで願い事をしたら幸せになれるんだって。ああ、なんかそんな話があるね。メルヘンだな。3人とも放課後が空くことってほとんどないし、行くなら今夜でしょ。 危なくない？あの辺かなり暗くなるよ。うちはゲートでかなり厳しくチェックしてるから、変な人なんて入らないよ。でも、森抜けるじゃない。私は、どっかのカップルと鉢合わせしそうで嫌だな。
It's a short walk from my house and shopping this. Are we the girl? That doesn't... Oh, multiple protagonists. So now the Playboy protagonist tag makes sense. Okay, yeah, there are 2 people in the protagonist section. Okay. Makes sense. Anyways, I'll look up VAs. Oh yeah, the male protagonist doesn't actually have a voice listed, so I guess we somehow inhibit the skulls of 2. Anyways, who else have we heard? We have heard... We have heard Keiko as well. We can also look at her. Yeah. Anyone else? What's the other one? Yako. What was Yako? Apparently Yako isn't important enough to get a profile in here. Wait, does that mean she... Wait, I thought she was in the sound menu. She is! What do you mean, huh? Oh, it's I just accidentally spelled myself on her actual name since Yako's just a nickname, but who fucking cares? Anyways, Yako is voiced by Hirai Mami or Saiki Muma or Misa Natsuhi. What other VNs? Has she a role in... Oh, one of the Motto Haramase Ono no Oppai bullshits. AKA, what's the English title for these again? Just Oppa Academy, big bouncy booby babes. Why does that exist? Yeah, apparently she was someone in that. This character shows up again. Doesn't make sense. Just dummies. Now then, no game that we know for Yako's VA. Then here is Ishihara Mai, also known as Kusahara Yui, who voices characters such as Yuzuki in Giniro Haruka. I technically don't even need to look since we have heard her like a reasonably a reasonable amount of times at this point, since, you know, Meguru and Oshiori and Mira as well, and stuff like that. There's also Nanami and Riddle Joker, and and apparently Corona in lamination. Hence why she is the little sister VA. And here we are onto... Okay, Keiko's VA literally apparently only has one singular role, and it's Keiko. That is weirdly funny to me. Anyways, it's a short walk from my house in the shopping district to Rose Village Station, and from there, Monjiro Station is only 2 stops away. Oh, I didn't know the corporation existed. And it's just a 10-minute walk uphill to Hekiho Academy. The hilltop used to be covered in trees, but the forest was cut down to build this Western-style academy.
Yakko, ohayo. Yakko, ohayo.
Oh, just being on the nameplate replays the fucking line.
Ohayo.
Rumor has it that the Tokeizawa family, which runs the academy, is pretty wealthy. The family's founder was so inspired by education, she hired famous designers to create buildings based on classical architecture.
Sakurazaka, ゲーム持ってきたか？
ごめん。明日返すから。
いいけどさ。
My junior high was pretty bland, so at first I was overwhelmed by the imposing building. Now that I'm used to it, I don't give it much thought.
ナノさん、おはよう。
Wait a second, where did Keiko and Yako go? Lost track of them. This academy's so big. Even after a year, there are still a ton of buildings and classrooms I've never visited. Including the clock tower. No matter where I am, on the train, at home, or even at school, I can still see it. Why haven't I been there? There's no particular reason. Remnants of the old forest dot the campus, and one of them has to be crossed to reach the tower. Due to its age and the way it stands out, all kinds of urban legends have grown up surrounding the clock tower. One of them being about the Scissor Man. And one says if a couple confesses their feelings for each other in front of the tower, they'll be granted a happy life together. Most people avoid it, fearing they'll become a character in one of the darker stories. But Keiko Sakurazaka, one of my friends, seems to have been drawn in by the tales.
2年になったんだから、行ってもいいよね。
Why not before? There's some vague convention among the students that first years aren't mature enough. I don't know if it's true, but I heard some third years yelled at the first year when they found one over by the tower. To tell you the truth, I'm not thrilled about this little trip. The rumor kinda worries me. And from a distance, the clock tower looks beautiful, mysterious. I'd hate to have my impression of it ruined. It's like visiting a famous tourist spot. It never quite lives up to the hype. Or maybe it's like boys. They're only cute from a distance. What? Not that I know much about boys. That's just what I've heard from the girls in my class.
今日の放課後だからね。絶対行くよ。
I have to properly put myself into the shoes of a young impressionable maiden visiting high school. Chikoku, and all that. I'm going to shoot myself later. Ah!
ケイコちゃんは何かお願いしたいことでもあるの？素敵な恋がしたいな。好きな相手いるの？いないけど。やれやれ。あ、恋に恋するお子様だなとか思ったな。ズバリ。いないなら作ればよい。そういうものかしら。はい、席について。朝礼始めるよ。
This is Miss Kozue, our teacher. She's a pretty young woman who only graduated from college a couple of years ago. She's confident and always has a kind word of advice, and she's quite popular, especially with the boys. I really admire her. I'm glad she's my homeroom teacher.
出席を取るわよ。藤田崑論さん。
name goes unanswered.
藤田さんは来てないの？まったく。新学期になって一度も顔出してないじゃない。
Konron. That unfamiliar name resonates in my mind somehow. The new school term just started, but in the blink of an eye I already felt accustomed to my new class. Now the fleeting cherry blossoms have fully bloomed and are beginning to fade. No doubt spring will be gone in the blink of an eye as well. Every so often I get the feeling there's something I'm forgetting about. I lead a busy life, so I probably wouldn't notice if I let one or two things fall by the wayside. Perhaps even something truly important to me. When Keiko notices me staring, she grins and turns her gaze out the window towards the clock tower. She probably thinks I'm worried about a little after-school adventure. Perhaps for her, visiting the clock tower is one of those important unfinished things. After classes are over, we split up and head to our after-school activities. This academy has all kinds of clubs. All kinds. The tennis club, the basketball club, the soccer club, and soccer club are the most popular. But there are lots of smaller clubs as well. Because we have a club building, it's easy to secure a room for activities. Even counting just the approved clubs, there are over 100. I'm in one of those little circles myself.
時計塔に行くの？行っても何にもないよ。
I belong to the newspaper and photography club. We take pictures. I don't know why there's such large gaps there. And write articles and make brochures and sometimes just mess around with cameras. And this girl in front of me is Mi Kashiwabara, third year and president of the club.
扉も閉まってるから中には入れないし、確か下に教会があったんだけど、あそこも夕方以降は閉まるし。
I was excited to begin with, but now I'm even more let down. It's like hearing people trash a tourist spot when you're about to visit it.
ま、夜に行くなら少しは雰囲気出るかもね。でも結構あの森迷うから気をつけてね。
Although the club has 7 members on paper, I've only ever seen me and one other person. The academy is strict about club activities, and plenty of students sign up for clubs that never show up.
でもわざわざ夜に行くってことは何かお願いしたいことでもあるんだ。私じゃなくて友達がですよ。私はそんなの信じてないですから。でもね、結構あの噂もバカにならないかも。この学園は10年前に改装されて、教室はそれなりに新しく見えるけど、本当はものすごく歴史のある建物なんだよ。あ、知ってます。かなり昔の建物なんですよ。うん、それでね、下にある時計塔と教会も作られた年代が結構違うんだって。そうなんですか。それは初耳。どうして最初に時計塔だけがあって、その後わざわざそこにくっつけるように教会が作られたのか。それもあんな森のど真ん中に。それであの時計塔は何なのかって調べてみても由来が全くわからないらしいの。不思議だよね。この学園の、あるいはこの町の象徴といえる時計塔がいつ誰によって作られたのか誰も知らないなんて。
Tear down the tower.
そうですね。それだけ古いものってことなのかな。
Suppose that mysterious aura is what gave birth to the legends surrounding the clock tower.
何か面白いネタがあれば時計塔で記事書いてみるのもいいかもね。せっかく行くならカメラ持って行って何枚か撮ってきて。はい、そうしようと思って寄ったんです。ありがとう。アリスちゃんぐらいだよ。ここの存在を忘れずにいてくれるのは。
To tell the truth, I don't participate much either. Me invited me to join the club after I gave her a hand once, and I drop by every now and then, but I don't even own a camera. Ah yes, I'm a member of the photography club. No, I don't do photography. Are you fucking insane? The three of us meet at sunset after finishing our club activities.
よし、点呼取るよ。アリス。はい。ヒヤ？ヤッコ。おい。ごめん。いるね。食料持ったか？持ったよ。
No, it's just a leftover sandwich.
持った。コンパス持ったか？では、時計塔を目指して出発！
We enter the forest from the courtyard. There's a narrow path to the forest, but of course there are no lampposts lighting the way. We can only follow the zigzagging trail, aiming for the clock tower rising above the trees. Talking is hard. And so?
時計塔を目印にしてれば迷うわけないと思ってたけど、まさかこんなに森が深いとは思わなかったね。違うでしょ。あんたが時計塔を目指すならこのまままっすぐ突っ切るのが近そうと言って遊歩道を外れて進んだからでしょ。だってうっすら道があったし。あれは獣道か何かだったんじゃないの？獣って何？何かいるの？空、全く見えないよ。どこに時計塔があるのかさっぱりだし。しっかりしてよ、リーダー。言い出しって、ケイコちゃんだよね。何さらっと私をリーダーに仕立てて責任かぶせようとしてるの？どうしたんですか？
Yes. Yes!
迷ったんです。どちらに？時計塔に行きたいのです。ああ、大丈夫ですよ。よかったら案内。信じることです。信じれば、道は開かれるでしょう。
Oh no, she's a religious fanatic.
はい。信じます。では、ごきげんよう。ちょっと！はい。このまま置いていかないでよ神を信じましたか？信じた。では、ほら、あそこに光が見えるでしょ？あれが教会です。あなた、知ってましたよね？私が知っているのではありません。神様が知っていたんですよ。
She's just begging to get bodied at this point. We follow the nun. After a while, we step out of the trees, arriving at the church.
着いた。一時はどうなるかと思った。ありがとうございます。ええ。何のアリスです。スオヒジリです。スオンさんは、ここの教会の人なんですか？見ての通り、シスターをしています。さあ、どうぞ。
The Suo leads us into the church nestled alongside the clock tower, a small hall with an altar and some chairs. There's some living quarters in the back where I can see cooking utensils hanging. She lives here? We've had a church at school, but I've never imagined someone living in it. Suo prepares tea for us.
おいしい。なんか、体が冷えてたから温まるね。なんか、一体何をしに、こんなところに？時計塔にお願いをしに来たんです。ちょっとケイコちゃん、恥ずかしがることなんてないじゃない。時計塔にお願い。夜、時計塔のそばでお願い事をしたら願いが叶うなんて不良性とホイホイな噂がありまして、それ目当てです。ほう。おかしな話ですね。何か祈りたいことがあるならこちらで祈っていけばいいのですよ。教会ですか？主はあなた方を見守っています。
You know, I said yes earlier, but changing my mind right now.
あなた方が信じ、何より祈るなら道は開かれ、願いの成就に向けて光は注がれるでしょう。さて、そろそろ帰ってください。まだ いいじゃないですか。来たばかりですよ。これ以上遅くならないうちに帰った方がいいですよ。なんでですか？深夜になると、はい。この森には竜が出るんですよ。は？食べられてしまう。はは、子供じゃないんだから、そんな脅し。
Keiko looks frightened. There's some captivating about the way Hijiri speaks that makes it seem real. Plus, the force around school really is creepy. Huh? I think I just heard a growl.
何か聞こえなかった？アリスまで何を言ってるのよ。
That is definitely a growl. I don't know why, but I feel like I absolutely have to find out what's making that sound. It's not a scary growl. It's more sad, really, or pained. I can't get it off my mind.
どうしたの、アリス？私ちょっと外行くね。トイレならそこにありますよ。違います。
Step outside and look around.
聞こえない。
Is it my imagination? Clock tower. The clock face gleams in the night.
綺麗だな。
Something glows near the clock face. Near the glass reflecting the moonlight? Nah, it's not it. The glow slowly descends, fluttering downwards.
何か落ちてきてる？
As I hesitate in confusion, the light begins to fall faster. A small plank. Tense up thinking it's a falling piece of masonry from the clock tower, but it slows just above my head. And it hovers right before my eyes.
何これ？
A book wrapped in light. I reach out to take the old-fashioned tome, and the light fades. Thick cover with metal trim and an intricate design. I don't know anything about antiques, but even I can tell this book is valuable. Gently open it. Where I expect to find a foreign language, instead there is neat handwriting in my native tongue. Today I...
Nikki?
It appears to be a record of someone's everyday life. Oh, so this is the Witch's Love Diary.
誰の日記かな？というか、見ていいのかな？アリス、どうしたの？ケイコちゃんも出てきてたんだ。まあね。せっかく来たんだから見てたのよ。お願い事とかしてたの？そうだったね。忘れてた。それをしに来たんだった。身長が伸びますように。身長が伸びますように。中学生の男子か、あんたらは。
I quickly hide the diary from my friends. I don't know why, but I feel like I should look at it more closely before I show it to anybody else. The strangest feeling about that this book will vanish if I tell anyone about it.
もう、帰ろうか。スオさんだっけ？なんか、あの人ずっと変な話してくるし、あそこで何をやってるんだろうね。きっとサイコさんだよ。竜がどうのって言うし。
He's gotta be a psycho.
きっとサイコさんだよ。お前が竜だとか言って惨殺されそう。だいたい、あの教会シスターなんていたんだ。あんな綺麗な人がいたら、そっちの方が噂になってそうだけどな。この学園には、まだまだ謎が多いみたいだね。
We hurry back to the forest. School buildings' lights filter through the trees, still hazy in the distance. They're a much easier landmark to follow than the clock tower. However, we start walking faster and faster, like we're running away for something. Huh? I see something glowing through the dense tree covers just ahead. What is that? A little flashlight. Nah, it's dimmer than that, like light shimmering on the water. Wait, yeah, I think it's an eye?
何か見てた！大きい目があっちからじっと！バカ言わないでよ！もう、いきなり声出さないでよ！ 大型のね。帰ろうか。このまま帰るのはなんか怖いよ。アリスのバイト先行かない？そうだね。
Ah, yeah, let's go to Dragon Burger after you
何のじゃねえか。
fucking
今日はシフト入ってないぞ。
almost went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs thinking that you're being followed by a dragon trying to eat you. So let's go to Dragon Burger. Eat the dragon. Retaliation.
ただの寄り道です。
不良が。なんだお前ら。顔が多いぞ。
似たようなものかもしれません。
よくわからんが。サービスだ。やった
ー！店長さんかっこいい！また、オリジナルバーガーですか？
おう。
今度は何の肉を使ってるんですか？
健康な肉だよ。
それじゃあわかりませんよ。
メキシコに生息してる、あれの、健康な肉だよ。輸入も問題ない。いいから食え。明日はバイトだからな。は
ーい。
I work part-time here at Dragon Burger every now and then. Since Grandpa passed away, they send me some of his money every month. But I try to fend for myself as much as I can. First, the manager's scary face freaked me out, and I had no idea what to do, but I'm finally getting the hang of it. Plus, the shop's uniform is really cute.
ところで、何を時計塔にお願いした？呆れた。あの状況でそんなこと考えてたの？でもアリスだって途中で外に行ってたし、あれ、何かお願いしに行ったんじゃないの？いや、それは、エッチなお願いだな。そんなのじゃないよ。ムキにならなくてもわかってるよ。そういうあんたは、何か願ったの？もちだよ。何？恋人を作る。またそれ。だって、進級したんだし、素敵な恋がしたいじゃん。恋。想像できないわね。だね。じゃあね、バイバイ。バイバイ。言いそびれちゃった。これ、なんだろう。
I open my bag and stare at the heavy book, and I'm bringing it with me. I mean, I couldn't just leave it behind. I'll take it to the lost and found at school tomorrow.
ただいまー。ただいまー。待っててね。すぐご飯の準備するから。
So she is living in a fucking barber shop. So does she actually? No, she works at a fucking restaurant. She can't be working as a barber at the same time. Why is she living in a barber shop then? Named after her family on top of it. Like, I understand if the whole family fucking lived there. Like, where a part of the family takes care of the barber shop. No, they said she lives alone. What?
報道ステーションの時間です。
ゲームしよう。うりゃうりゃい。邪魔しないで。後で遊んであげるから。
Bed feels good. Finally I can relax. What am I saying? I'm too young to be worn out by the daily grind.
おやすみなさい。眠れない。
The weighty diary lies on my desk, bathed in moonlight. The book looks like it's glowing blue.
気になる。ちょっとくらいいいよね。
I reach out for the diary. Maybe I'll find a clue about its owner. Making excuses to myself, I slowly open the book. A slip of paper falls from the diary. It was tucked inside the cover. A curious scrawl covers the yellow scrap of paper. What is this? First line gives the title. "'Twas brillig in the slithy toes. Did gyre and gimble in the web, all mimsy were the buttergoes and the mome rats outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son. What a strange poem. Has to mean something, but I'm not sure what. Seems like a riddle. I think I've read it somewhere before. Fairy tale, maybe a video game. Anyway, I need to check the diary itself. We've got it there. I flipped to a page partway through. It's filled with neatly written sentences, seemingly penned by someone other than the writer of the poem. Sun's setting. The window. Seen through the window, the clock tower is hazy in the evening light. It's almost 6 p.m.
時計塔?
Same one. I mean, that's where the diary fell from after all. So the owner probably lives in town. I read on. Ooh, fancy animation. Staring blankly at the clock tower as my teacher scolds me. Miffed, she asks if I'm even listening. Yes, I'm listening to Miss Kozue.
どういうことなの? 昨夜他校の女の子とホテルに入ろうとしてたね。
She was worried about a future and needed someone to talk to.
そんな芸能人みたいな言い訳。
The hotel would be a good place to have an uninterrupted conversation. I've heard even businessmen use them as a cheap meeting room. Would you assume they were gay?
それとこれとは別だよ。若い男女でああいうところ行くっていうのは。
Why is it a problem when it's a man and a woman?
それはつまり、男女だとそういうことになりがちでしょ?
What's wrong with having sex?
まあ、学生だし。
Studies clearly show that lots of students have sex, so isn't it normal?
いや、そういう話じゃなくて。
Let's get something straight here. Is it okay for students to have sex or not?
それは、ちゃんとした手順でそうなるというならいいのかもしれないけど、君の場合は。
I see. I believe you only saw the moment I was going into the hotel with the girl. Didn't you consider I might be in a relationship with her already?
君は私みたいな新米教師だからそんなひねくれた物言いができるんだろうけど、主任の中村先生とかにやったら身体問題だよ。
I'd be even worse to that old guy. Trying to be honest with you here.
なんでよ。
Because you kind of look like a hostess.
そうね。
You know, in a good way.
今の評価にいいも悪いもあるの?
Like you're easy to talk
そ
to.
れはいい意味だね。確かに。どうしてキャバクラにいそうって表現になるかは知らないけど。
Well, you also look like you wouldn't mind letting the guys touch your button boobs.
許さないよ。どういうのそれ。
You also seem like you'd be pretty good at pushing middle-aged men into doing whatever you want.
いや、確かに私は昔から。いや、ちょっと待って。そもそもどうして学生の口からキャバクラにいそうなんて発想が出てくるの？桜井くん、もしかして言ったことがあるわけ？
Not all that often.
そんなに言ってるってことだよね。
Well, let's just put that aside. There's something else we need to talk about. Please stop calling me in for this stuff. If you think I need to be disciplined, I'd rather hear it from Mr. Nakamura.
なんでよ。先生じゃ無理だって言うの？君から見ると。男の人を知らないから？それは言ったけど誤解。
don't care about
じゃあ
that.
何
See, it's just you and me in this classroom right now.
先生を襲うつもり
I'm not going to assault you, relax. It's just, it's hard not hitting on you.
桜井くん。先生相手に、君は何を言ってるの
Better than wasting time and money trying to pick up chicks in a hostess club.
キャバクラは関係ないよね。というか、やっぱり言ってるんじゃない
This man is like running circles around her in the conversation. Take it easy, it's not worth worrying about it.
もう、疲れました。帰っていいよ。
He just silently fist bump. He just silently fist pumps. So yeah. I'm startled at the familiar name. Miss Kozue? This conversation happened in the academy. Certainly looks like a diary. I have to say something about its author, though. He's too forward with girls. Creepy, even. It's hard not hitting on you. Was he for real? Ew. If he wrote the diary, maybe he's trying to make himself sound cool. But that was totally not cool. I think I'd have trouble getting along with a boy like him. And so then, what kind of boy could I get along with? Well, never mind that. I'll just keep reading. Can't believe she's ruined part of my precious after-school time. Would have been climbing the walls if it were. I would have been climbing the walls if it were anyone else. Anyway, looks like there's still some students around doing club activities. Music rehearsal flows from a classroom while energetic shouts ring from the school grounds. The sun is slowly making its way down to the horizon. Another day passing by, so I decide I'll go hang around downtown. The sun has set by the time I pull my bike up to the station. People are hurrying home after a long day at work. I, on the other hand, am just getting started. My instincts guide me to where people of a certain type gather. I come across two girls chit-chatting by a flower bed. They don't look like they're waiting for anyone. They probably aren't looking for someone to hit on them either. Wonder why they're talking out here instead of at home or in a cafe. Well, I can pretty much guess. This place probably makes them feel less lonely. What's up? After briefly checking me out, they go back to their chat. Probably think I'm talking to someone else. What's up? Ask again. One of the girls raised their hand in reply.
どうも。でさ、ヤンバエレルンのヒット作って言うと、だいたいガンジーは見たび死ぬを出してくるけど、
But she quickly turns back to her
違うでしょって。どう考えたって、彼が役者として才能を発揮したのは、さくらんぼ峠の喪失でしょって。
Also, why Jan Bayan?
それには、あれの監督だったクロード・ヒューゴーの手腕が無視できないわけ。
Hugo, didn't he also make Sunflowers on the Age of the Caribbean? She turns and stares at
違
me.
う。
She starts to turn away, then changes her mind and asks me a question, her eyes on my school
壁
uniform.
法
Yes?
私らこれからカラオケ行くんだけど、一緒する？
ちょっとレン、いいの？
暇だしいいでしょ？
I don't know why the fact that suddenly her text box changed color is so fucking hilarious to me. Alright, oh, she has a name. Clearly she's important. Yeah, man. So we head to a karaoke place. But the girls don't really sing. Mostly they just eat and chat. One girl won't stop talking about movies. I don't recognize a single one. Girl from Russia or the Middle East. Why'd she even watch that obscure stuff? First, I assume the other girl shares her tastes, but she looks pretty put out the whole time. Movie geek keeps on chattering away even after we leave the karaoke place. The other girl leaves to listening to me, staring at her smartphone as she walks behind us.
その監督が撮りたいのは結局さ、恋愛ドラマなんだよ。ただただ恋愛だったの。それが下手に権威のある賞を受賞しちゃったから、妙な社会派のレッテルを貼られちゃってさ。その筋のファンからは、やれ歴史認識が浅いとか批判されてるけど、あれはそこじゃない。バベルとブゼルの単純なボーイミーツガールなんだよね。ねえ、そう思わない？
She's only asked me a question. Well, I haven't seen it.
そうなの？なんで？見なよ、約束だよ。
Sure.
それを勘違いしたスポンサーが三角形のモスドラゴンとか任せちゃうでしょ？そりゃ双方にとっていいことなんてないよね。
I don't know any of the movies, but I'm not bored. In fact, I'm enjoying listening to her. It's nice watching someone passionately talk about what they love, especially when that someone is a cute girl. Back out. What the fuck? I'm a little excited. Maybe there's a love diary. Lonely boy meets a girl in the city at night. The girl is a movie geek and romance kindles just like the one, just like in one of her movies. No, Alice, you need to stop fantasizing. That's a bad habit of yours. And you should be ashamed of yourself for reading this much of someone else's diary. Oh well, back to reading! Drop by a burger joint. Since the girls covered the tab at the karaoke bar, I figured she'd return the favor with a meal. Sad they can only afford fast food.
でね、彼の手法って結局ハリウッドの焼き直し、輸入だって批判する人は多いけど、私はどうかなって思うんだ。いや、確かにその手法を取り入れたのは確かだよ。ただすごいのは、もともと彼がやろうとしてたインド映画の、そこにハリウッド的、小難しいと敬遠していた人たちに、その良さを補完したまま、口当たりを軽くして提供してあげたわけ。それであの国の映画に対する理解っていうのは一気に上がって、数々の有能な監督を生み出すに至るわけだよ。その流れを知らずにさ。というわけなのよ。聞いてる？
Nah, sure. I noticed the other girls.
それでね。
Excuse myself.
こんちは。
She's in front of the restroom staring at her
あ
phone.
の子置いてきたの？
Well,
私狙い。じゃない。君、恋狙いだね。
can you tell?
バレバレ。で、私に頼みに来たの？
Well, I wouldn't say it's that big a
ど
deal.
うしよっかな。
Setting up a group date soon. How's that?
君の連れならいけそうだよね。
Of course it'll be the real deal.
私は興味ないけど、これは高く売れるネタだよ。交渉成立。あれ？かな子は？
She said she had something to do and went home.
まあ、よくあることだわ。それより、映画の話なんだけどね。
Sure.
やば、そろそろ帰らないと。
Wanna come to my place? It's really close.
ご両親驚くよ。
We don't have to worry about that.
ああ、それはもっと危険なんじゃ。
Not at
読めた
all.
ぞ。それでここを選んだか。
Did you say something?
なんでもなーい。家を見てから考える。
Of course, no problem. Girl's eyes go wide when she sees where I live.
理容室なんだ。
Parallels. Out of business, though. Neglected room populated with decrepit chairs and a jumble of barber tools greets us. Bare light bulbs cast dim lights on the long abandoned equipment, painting the place in shadows. I can cut your hair if you want.
腕いいの？
Kind of.
ま、いっか。
She casually takes a seat. So carefree, I'm already in
それじゃあ、お邪魔しまーす。
Yeah. Pick up a pair of shears, a smile on my face. That's the dusty, ill-maintained equipment. Only these shears gleam bright. As I lift them to her neck, the blades reflect the blue-white moonlight. Oh, how was it?
なんか夢見てるみたいだった。でも初めてが君でよかった。
What? Now I have a question. Is that how they censor sex in the All Ages version? Because I have the All Ages version. Is that how they censor sex in the All Ages version? It's just cutting hair instead? Because that'd be hilarious. Sure, we just met tonight.
そうなんだけど、君じゃないとこんなに優しくしてくれなかったような気がして、なんていうか、してる間もずっと私のことを考えてくれているような気がしたんだ。
You know what? Actually, hold on. Where the fuck do I get the fucking R18 patch for this? I feel the need to check this now. Denpasoft. Damn it. Denpasoft. There we go. Yes. It should still be. Add to cart. Check out. I should be logged in. There we go. I'm genuinely fucking interested now. Exit game completely.
あなたはきっと戻ってくるわ。
Don't you dare fucking whisper into my ear like that. I'll end you. Anyways. Apparently got fucking good old trading cards for this. Again. Manage. Browse local files. And browse local files. You know, there's the audio files. There's the pedophiles. There's the good old. What other files are there actually? Fuck. I was trying to make a joke, but I fucked it. As I so often do. Data pack and adult pack in there. I'm used to it at this point anyways. Just open the fucking timestamps. I'll be fine. The script version has changed, rendering previous save data incompatible. Fuck you. I tend to tell me that I have to set up all my settings again. Oh, I have to. I have to. Fuck you. Why? Why? Prologue. Just... Brrr. Can I not skip this? Oh, bollocks, I can't. Oh well, I'll take a quick pee break. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back where we were, and it really was a fucking H scene. God fucking damn it. That just makes it feel like... Of course I was thinking about you. Why wouldn't I?
ねえ、今夜限りじゃないよね。また会えるかな？
Of course. I'm pretty sure my face is beat red. I'm feeling a lot of things right now, embarrassment especially. What's the deal with that boy? I mean, it was only a few hours after he was scolded by his teacher for taking a girl to a love hotel. He must have some nerve picking up a girl and bringing her home that very night. Stare at the elaborately decorated diary.
もしかしてこれ、エッチな小説？でも、日記だし、日記風のやつなのかな？
Miss Kosu, isn't it, though?
でも、なんでこんなものが
Why did it fall from the clock tower? Why did it shine as it fell? Wonder how the rest of the diary goes.
あれ？
Next pages are stuck together and I can't seem to pull them apart. Now I look more closely, all the remaining pages are stuck together like they've been glued.
なんだ
Feeling a mix of disappointment and relief, I put the diary back on the desk.
おやすみ
Good night. I hear someone respond. Hey, deep down, I really am lonely. So much happened today, especially at the clock tower. Keiko was so serious about finding romance. I'm kind of interested too. It's just that, for me, a relationship with a boy feels like something far away, like a myth that's been lost for ages. I don't know why, it just does. You know, I'm still an immature little girl after all. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end it early today. I'm gonna save here. And the save won't fucking matter because I'm gonna uninstall the R18 patch. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye.